All right, well, it is August, and in August, we are hydrating. Last month was Sugar Free July. This month is hydration for August focus, and that's what we're doing. Pardon my appearance, I have a cold sore, and I just got done with the dentist getting a crown put in, so my lip is swollen. But I have to do this video because it's August 1st. Woo! Um, so, hydration. There's a couple things about hydration that I wanted to cover because there are some myths, but there are some really good facts out there too. The first myth is that you have to drink X amount of water every day or hydration. And whether you know it or not, that study was funded by Gatorade. So it wasn't necessarily geared towards saying you might not need the fluid you think you do. That being said, you do not want to dehydrate. So if you're feeling like you need to drink water, drink water. Yes, you can drink half your body weight in water every day. That's fine. That works. Set that goal. Join our accountability group and talk to us every day about where you are, or at least once a week, let us know where you're at, how you're doing. If you have a struggle day, put it in there. That's what we're there for. But there's a lot of iffiness when it comes to hydration. I drink at least 80 a day, plus coffee. And I'll confess to having a diet soda. So, am I perfect? No, no one is. But I'm better than I was 7 years ago when I lived on diet soda and never touched a glass of water, thinking that diet soda was better for me, which it isn't, and we know that. Um, so, for this month, set your goal, announce your goal to the group. And if you're not in the group, I want to post this both in the group and on my keto page. If you're not in the group and want to be in the group, comment below and we'll be glad to add you. And if you read that Chiron that's running across the bottom of the screen, you'll see I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to tell you how to eat. I'm here to help you understand what I did and what works. And that's why I say there's a lot of science behind all this. And I'm not the authority on it. I just read a lot. There's actually a book out there called Waterlogged by a professor named Tim Noakes, who thinks that many endurance athletes overhydrate. I have not got that book yet because it's about $100 for the book. I'm going to read it, but not this month. So there it is. You're here. You're here because you want to know what I'm doing. You're here because you might do what I'm doing. But the only way to get started is to do that. And this is a good way to do it. Start with these steps that we're taking. Last month was sugar, and we'll do that again. Um, this month is water. Next month, I think I'll go with starch, which I was going to go with this month till I saw the people who voted for hydration. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even see that. So thank you to the people who voted for hydration. You win. We're doing hydration. If you voted and you're not in the group, let me know because I accidentally deleted that group from the post and I can't restore it. So I don't remember everybody's names that was in there. I got a few of you. So if you're not there, let me know and find something that will help you keep track of where you're at. Either don't get a gallon. Joan has a rule. I'm going to give you the Joan rule, guys, because I think it's a really good one. If it doesn't fit in her cup holder, what use is it? Right? If she puts it on her passenger seat, she steps on a brick, it winds up on the floor, she can't reach it. It's a pain in the butt, right? But if it's in the cup holder, so if you can get a long, tall hydro flask, if you can get a tumbler from Arctic or even a Yeti, 30 ounce that fits in your water, in your coffee cup holder, let's call it a coffee cup holder, in your car, it is just a cup holder. That's a good start. And then figure out a way to track how many times you fill it that day. I don't know. There may be a tracker, a water tracker, if you want to use that. Some people, I'm not a tracker guy, believe it or not. I do use them once in a while, and I do wear a Fitbit, but I try not to live, breathe, die by my Fitbit, because in the end, it's only a tool. It's not my life. So, and that's the same with the scale, guys, just so you understand that. The scale is a tool. And when you hydrate properly, at the end of the day, you're going to weigh more than you do in the morning because, and that's the interesting part, you go to sleep, you only urinate once, basically, in the morning, unless you have a problem like I used to. And you're 3-4 pounds lighter in the morning. How's that happen? Because you're exhaling some of that liquid, which is why you need to hydrate, because you're not just urinating liquid, you're exhaling it too. Your lungs excrete moisture. And to prove that, go out in the cold. You'll see it. Right? So there you go. I've talked too long. Welcome to the group. If you're not in the group, get in the group. Start drinking your water. I'm not going to tell anybody to limit coffee. Limit what you put in your coffee. If you have an addiction to sweets, don't sweeten your coffee. If you're using a low-fat creamer, stop, because it's all chemicals. Go with heavy whipping cream, and even half and half. Half and half is marginal too. And the problem is they put additives in there. If you can find a whipping cream that's nothing but whipping cream, even better. All right, here we go. August. Wow. Have a good one, everybody.